What's going on, guys? Thank you for watching the latest episode of the Get Involved Comedy Podcast. My name is Adam D. Parsons.
I'm Mike Keegan.
I'm Mike Toohey.
Hey, Mike Toohey.
Here, guest in our studio. Thanks for
coming down.
We'll touch him.
Another rules.
There are always rules, apparently, here at Revolution. So thanks for watching this. What are we going to start with? I know you've been on a kick lately with your buddy Hillary Clinton.
Oh, my friend Hillary Clinton, that fucking piece of human garbage.
Hillary Clinton?
Like, she's finally announced that she's running for president. Like, we
Wow.
knew. Yeah, we knew that in fucking 1993. And she makes a big deal out of it. She's that fucking puppet.
I don't know, because I don't really care.
Yeah.
Because I voted for 3 presidents, and I've been right every time.
Well,
and
you've been wrong, but fucking...
Well, yeah. But the thing is, though, there's been no changes.
The last 8 years, you've been wrong.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
But, what are you gonna
But at
do?
this point, there's been no changes, so it doesn't matter who the president is at this point.
She looks like one of Jeff Dunham's puppets. That's what I think. She's fucking awful.
It's just blue and red, right? There's 2 teams.
Usually.
That's all it is.
Exactly.
And it doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything.
No.
They're all going to make the same awful decisions. It's just...
Yeah.
I have my Frank Underwood shirt on tonight.
Oh, nice.
Protest,
Oh, that's
so,
awesome. I
yes,
like
rock
that.
my Frank Underwood shirt, so.
That's one of my favorite shows.
House of Cards.
I vote for the legalizing weed politicians.
Yeah, that fucking...
Which ones are those? Because we haven't seen them yet.
I think that's
You know,
the
the
guy that
ones
says the rent is too damn high.
Is that guy still
I
around?
love that guy.
I think that guy died of
I
chlamydia.
hope he you see that guy that's running... He wears like a boot on his head?
No.
Oh, that guy's great.
Wait, running for president?
Yes, from
Yeah.
some
I
weird
think he's
state.
running for president.
For president.
Oh, he thinks he's a wizard or
Yeah,
something?
he thinks he's a wizard.
Everyone's
He wears
supposed
like
to have a horse.
he
Yeah,
wears
and a
like
big
a
comb
rubber
hat.
boot on his head. Yeah. I want that guy.
Am I not watching CNN the right time, apparently? 'Cause what am I
That
missing?
guy to win.
I want to see
he's
this
out of his
fucking
mind. There's
Yeah.
like some weird rule that if you have whatever signatures you, like, they have to listen to you or
Yeah,
something.
and everyone just says he's crazy. Like, he says the same crazy shit as all the other people. He just likes
He
to
does
have
it in a costume,
He just has a
apparently.
boot on his head.
So at this point, though, how many votes do you need? Because we can probably get a comedian up there from Long Island.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can get everybody backing it.
Bob Exxon.
So excellent, he's not a comedian. I mean, that's the one thing probably get all comedians in Long Island to agree to, finally,
Yeah.
is voting for, like, one of us to the White
seriously.
House. But then it'd be a fucking bringer.
That'd be a
Pain in the
brilliant
ass.
show.
That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
That's all.
People hate Long Island. They would never vote for anybody from Long Island.
Yeah, nobody likes Long Island. You
No,
learn that.
absolutely not. No one's voting.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
I'm not voting for him.
Yeah.
I don't care you're from Syosset. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you know.
Yeah, nobody likes Peter King from fucking Seaford.
No. Well,
Except
unless he's listening. I mean, no one is,
he's
right?
an
But
avid... Peter King is an avid...
He loves
listener.
getting involved comedy
I
podcasts.
do not endorse that, Peter King. Mr. King.
When I was growing up, there was this. All right, you ready?
So why it's like you're so
He's just-
powerful.
Yeah.
Peter King, oh my
Mr.
God.
King.
My
He's
dad's
not a
friend-
real king.
Growing up, there was this lunatic on my block. His name was Ben Slutsky. That's his real name. He had a lunatic wife who like went crazy when we were younger. There's like urban myth. You know, everybody has an urban myth person like lives in their town. This was my urban myth person. She like went crazy because her son died in a fire. We'll say,
Oh.
and she would be a lunatic. She's dead now, so it's fine.
Oh,
But like she would like walk down the street in the summer, yelling at people with a fur coat on. You wouldn't go to the house for Halloween, trick or treat.
Yeah.
But he was running for like office of like Long Island, Levittown, and his name was Slutsky. And be like, there was that guy. Basically, both died. But it was just that was my first introduction to politics. Like, oh, the lunatic down the block is running for something. I'm not gonna vote.
That's actually a metaphor for actual, but it's just always the lunatic down the block fucking funny.
That's kind of how it works.
Yeah.
It's a political episode tonight. All right.
Yeah.
Get Lewis Black on next week.
Yeah.
Is he gonna still be on the Daily Show when Terminova takes over, or is he gonna be kicked off?
I don't know. I think that I heard that he had some issues with him.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought.
I would
well,
hope that he would.
I love Lewis Blackley. He's like my all-time favorite comedian. I've discussed that before.
Well, he's Jewish, so Trevor Noah probably wouldn't like to have him on, I guess.
That's true, because the whole Jewish Jon Stewart thing was kind of what they did for,
Yeah.
what, 15 some odd years? More than that. Oh, more than
I didn't actually go back and read any of those tweets, though.
They weren't that big.
I
They
read
were
a
just
couple, but
cheesy
yeah.
jokes like shit that I read. Like what is the God? Something happens where I ever become semi-famous. People go back on my tweets and shit and read all the horrible, cheesy jokes I tried to make. Like,
Right.
it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Luckily, Twitter doesn't work
Yeah.
anymore. You just have Facebook.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
fine. If you don't
Yeah.
friend request them, you'll be all right.
It's my Facebook when I put it. Did you see? I found a picture of some guy holding a jelly donut up to his ass, so it looked like a gaping anus.
No, all right.
Hillary 2016. That was my favorite post of the day.
My favorite post recently was I'm a small town pizza lord because I see that Domino's commercial all the time, and I've been saying that for the past 3 days nonstop. I hate that commercial. He reminds me of the politician from A Year Without Santa Claus. If you ever saw that.
It's all perfectly legal.
Steve Ferrillo's here, guys. So
Steve Ferrillo.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All right, that's the guy.
I don't know, the small town. It's like the Little Caesars commercial about the pizza with bacon on it.
What? It's a great reference.
I know.
Wait, no, watch the commercial because it's all Little Caesars makes the worst commercials.
Yeah.
Every pizza place in town.
Terry McNeely was in the Little Caesars commercial.
He was. He certainly was. And Bob Bono was in an anal.
It's like in the anus green
commercial, yes.
No, gas
They're
X.
making it. Yes, gas X is what it was. Like, I've watched TV late night, I've seen that commercial, like, oh,
Anal cream. Why did I think of that? Gas X.
I don't know. I was watching something that was a mobile catheter.
Oh, yeah.
What's the medical issue? What is it there?
Just in case?
That you can't. I don't get it.
Here's a pocket
What do
catheter.
you have that
Just
you need
in case.
a catheter? I don't understand.
What's worse is that, though, they make commercials to make Depend stylish for people. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you might have a problem, rock these. Like, no, that's awful.
They're
That's
making
terrible.
Depends like cool now. Like Tony Saragusa does like.
Tony Saragusa was never cool.
Yeah, he's dripping from all his holes, I guess.
Yeah, he certainly is.
You see him on Fox, just he's doing a silent interview and he just walks away.
There's one thing I take away from this episode. This is Tony Saragusa dripping from all his holes.
He watches too. He's a big Get Involved comedy fan too.
Mr. Saragusa, if you're watching.
Everyone needed
Highly absorbed.
very nice crowd here. I'm looking over.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, do they know where they are?
Do they know? Yeah. Do they know?
I think I'm gonna open up with my miscarriage joke tonight. I'm gonna start with that.
Yeah.
Just see how many people I get to walk out the building.
Yeah, that works.
Just walk the room early. Like fuck all you. I did
That's
what I
a
had
nice
to do.
tone for the night.
So what else do we got going on recently?
Let's see. You were talking about baseball before a little while ago.
Yeah.
I mean, baseball started up.
Yankees are awful.
Big Yankee fan.
I'm a big Yankee fan too.
And I'm a Met fan, but whatever.
Right now, the Mets are doing great.
Yeah, Mets won today. So.
The Mets are doing phenomenal.
Yankees have the perfect lineup for 2003.
No,
Like the
seriously.
2005
Carlos
All-Star team.
Beltran, Alex Rodriguez.
Mark Teixeira. Like,
Yeah.
Ellsbury would have been so much younger.
Yeah.
Great team.
Yeah. But not now.
No, for maybe a decade ago.
Hey, you know what? Their pitching hasn't been awful. It's just they've had no offense up until yesterday.
Yesterday they hit the sort too many runs.
Yeah,
See,
exactly.
when I watch baseball, I think, oh man, you won by 10 runs. I think that's awful. Like you should have saved some of those for the next game. Win by like 1 or 2.
Seriously.
Like,
Their pitching's been decent. We're going to the Met game on Sunday.
You are?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yes, you do.
I do, but
It's
I'm
a
going to
better
a wedding
field.
the night before, so I'm going to be fucking hungover.
I like City Field though.
Citi Field's a great
Yeah,
field.
City Field's awesome. I love it. It's very fan-friendly.
We've been talking about it for 3 years. We got to go to a game. We got to get all together, go to a game.
Definitely.
We got to figure
You
it
know
out.
what we
A
used to
Harvey
do?
night.
We used to
You
all
can't
meet up
come.
at a bar. We used to all meet up at a bar and take a bus to City Field. It's a nice, easy trip. Drink like a bus. And fucking...
Well, I just pregame it in the parking lot. Oh man, I've had crazy stories. I've had guys come up to me selling plastic cups. So you don't get called with the cops walking around with your beer. That is
Not bad.
and they're blue and orange cups.
Yeah.
So
There you
it's
go.
a fucking genius idea.
Yeah, just tacky enough.
Yeah. And then the guy coming around asking, for the bottles when you're in, and like, oh, can I get one of those beers too? And then my friend gives him a beer.
Yeah. Well, I went to a game one time, it's like a couple of years ago. We took a bus from my friend's bar, and we weren't allowed to keep beer on the bus while the game was on. The driver made us leave it next to the bus.
Oh.
So we come out, and there's just a homeless guy passed out on top of all the cans of beer. He drank all our beers while we were in the game, and drank until he passed out. In 3
Good for
hours.
him.
It was just all the beer cans were around him.
Nice.
Yeah.
He won.
He won that.
day.
He won that. Yeah.
Something about a girl wearing the team that you're a fan of, shirt and hat at a game,
Yeah.
infinitely hotter.
Yeah.
Immediately hotter.
I agree. I always tend to date women who didn't like sports, so I kind of made them to the fans.
Yeah, that's good.
Teams
So
I
you
like.
can mold them right.
But then after all, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, oh, the Nets are playing. Wear your Nets shirt. Like, I got rid of that 6 months ago. Like,
You keep using it to wipe up the cum. So.
I think it's going to good
all the
use.
cum.
All of
the
it.
cum.
This shirt is just full of cum.
There's so much cum, Dilly.
Couldn't wash it over the past 2 seasons, but it's just sitting there.
Yeah, man. Complaining a lot of cum.
There's so much cum at the Toohey's house.
What goes on?
Yeah.
What goes on there? Long Beach.
Yeah.
Long Beach is fun,
Long
man.
Beach is a fun town.
Yeah.
Played golf in Lido Beach.
Nice.
I've done one of Mike,
Yeah,
Mark
that's
Savage's
right.
shows there.
Who?
Mark Savage.
Oh, Mark Savage. Oh, he did the.
Those were fun shows back in the day.
What's that coffee shop out over there in Long Beach?
Oh, Gentle Brew.
Gentle Brew.
It's cool having the flyers
He's
in
got
there.
a cool show there.
Oh, in town. In the
Yeah,
park.
right.
Yeah.
Not familiar.
It's cool. Yeah, I was saying
He's
that.
got a really cool comedy show there.
Yeah, it was a nice show. You get coffee and no one watched. It was great.
Yeah.
Well, they still got Benny Mulligan's going strong.
Vinnie Mulligan, have you been there?
Yes.
Nice. I
It's
might go
good.
there this week because I have nothing on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll do it, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in the city tomorrow. I'm going to stop at Eastville.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to a concert tomorrow in the city, so I'm going to stop at Eastville and get not laughed at. So
Nice.
this is right by Terminal 5. where my
Eastville
concert
always
is,
has
so.
a cool, one of those weird concerts you go to, like the Flapjacks.
Yes, Flapjacks are playing. They're going to have a great set.
He listens to such obscure music that I never heard of before.
I think every song on the playlist is something ridiculous for
Yeah.
walk on stage. But I don't know. I hate all you fucking guys with your music because I go on everybody's Facebook page before a show and I say, oh, what band does this person like? And, oh, this person likes, they like Ludacris, and then Slipknot. Like, what the fuck do I do with this?
What do I do there?
There's only two things I like. Are these two bands? What do I do? Do I compromise in the middle?
You just play Ariana Grande. That's the default.
I think everybody get the same song next show. It's going to be the same opening of like a Rolling Stone. Like, fuck all you. That's it. Try to do something for everybody, and it never always backfires. That's why I have like a list now of every song they had once before. An extra song for life now.
It's paved with good intentions.
I try.
People who do the music quotes constantly, right, to let you know how they're feeling and their emotions.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, seriously.
Are you still on AIM or
I
something?
hate
Where
that
would you see that?
shit.
shit?
You
No,
know what
I
I
see
mean.
that.
You know
I
what I
see
mean.
it, yeah.
You know, unless it's Young Jeezy.
I used to do that on AIM.
Yeah, I had a away message of like a Long Island punk rock band who you've heard of once before.
182.
There you go. Oh, I miss AIM. And you can be obscure and have a really long profile with nothing in it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Make different colors and shit.
Yep, I used to be the fucking king of that shit.
AIM's still around. I was actually looking for a new app and I hit ABAX and AIM popped up. Like, I'm like, there's an app for AIM now?
Whenever I hit
That's a real
anal
thing.
always comes up.
Well, that's what you did.
Seriously, I fucking logged into my iPad today and just hit P, and it's just like porn, anal porn, gaping porn, brutal porn, like
Gaping.
yeah, I love gaping. Like, I was only looking at gaping porn because I was looking for a picture of Hillary Clinton.
And you put the two together and hope for the best.
I was looking for a gaping anus.
Porn or gaping?
I was looking for a gaping anus to hashtag.
When are you gonna post that on?
Gaping anus. That's
Where are you gonna post that on?
And then there you go, exactly.
This has gone to hell at this point.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's hot. What's even hotter for me these days is the porn stars on Twitter
Yeah.
or Snapchat.
Yeah.
You feel like you're hanging out in their bedroom.
I know, seriously,
That's
it's
like
awesome.
sensual.
Talk to Jeff
Yeah.
Schaefer. He
That's
talks to them all the time.
Yeah, I
apparently.
did a show with Jeff last night, and the porn star was the headliner.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How's that?
Alia Janine. She was really funny. She was
was?
very funny. She's kind of new. She only had like 8 minutes.
She's been doing kind of for a little while though because the guy I do my radio show with knows her and some other porn stars,
Oh, really?
porn stars.
Yeah.
And you know, unfortunately, through the people that he connects, I know these weird ass porn stars, and she's one of them. So I've known of her for a while, but I've never actually watched her
she was
set.
pretty funny.
I figured she's dirty.
And yeah, the night before was funny. I was hosting this. The night before, I'm like, I have to watch some of her porn. I spent like 3 hours
Research.
watching her porn.
Porn
I know, right?
research.
Exactly.
You didn't watch her stand-up set, committee. You watched her getting railed. All right.
No, that's all I watched.
What was she wearing?
Porn?
No.
Oh, last night I wasn't impressed. She was wearing like a denim jacket over like just jeans, like nothing sexy. There's some sexy pictures of her like in Gotham and stuff, but she's very sexy.
Like a crazy librarian.
She's sexy.
Yeah, there is something really sexy about girls who wear porn.
You talk to Jeff Schaefer.
It's probably that they have so much experience with sex. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
At that point, I guess they get bored of it.
I don't know. Probably. I'm bored of it.
Fuck this.
I'm not bored of it.
He's not. He's always that sex, this guy.
Having sex right now.
Ow!
Gotta get it wet.
No, I'm not. I'm not out.
He's with me right
Thank
now.
you for
You can't see it.
clarifying.
I'm so fucking somebody right here. It's disgusting.
Steve Perillo.
Good clarification.
Wait, what? Wait, here's my what?
You'll see
No.
when everybody
Yeah,
watches.
just watch it.
No.
When everybody watches the podcast.
Wait, what?
You,
Tell me.
I don't even know.
We're just talking about Mike Toohey toe fucking you.
Oh.
It's fine.
What did they say?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
You're just being creepy, just like this the whole time. Man. Like,
Hey, God knows it.
It is.
the whole time your podcast is going, he's like this.
Hey, this rivals the Good Show.
Oh, God.
This
This went on first.
Another
This is
shameless
the-
plug.
This is the
Steve
original
Perillo.
It's been
thing.
going on for over
Stephen
2
Cahoots
years.
Perillo.
I'm zucchini.
Bikini? I bet you are. All right, so
We have Steve under contract.
we're
So's Lewis Black.
all right. So we're getting the show going now because we do have a lot of people
Yeah, we
came
have
in
a
the
lot.
door.
We have a nice crowd tonight.
Nice crowd. It's gonna be a fun show. So Toohey, Keegan, where are you guys gonna be next? On stage next.
Friday, I'm at the brokerage.
Friday, I'm at the brokerage.
Friday, I'm gonna be at home. But next Wednesday, we're doing a charity show of Revolutions. That's gonna be pretty exciting.
Yes, next Wednesday's going to be
I'm
fun.
on that now?
What?
I'm on that now?
We'll see. We'll talk about it. See you tonight.
See how you do tonight.
It's audition.
There's audition tonight.
What is it for the show? I put him on regardless because I didn't care.
He does.
I got a lot of Lyme's disease jokes.
Let's see how that goes. That's gonna be fun. All right, guys. Thanks for watching it. So enjoy the comedy show. Justin Watts open the door, so we'll get going.
All right.
All right.
That's it.